So we're going to go with number one. We do have a corresponding graphic I think Keith made for us. So case number one, Chris.
Who's Keith?
Sorry, Kyle. According to Joe D'Amico.
Yes.
Did you see that yesterday?
Yeah.
All right. Chris, here's case number one. Jeff, you can go first.
No, you go first.
All right. Name the three best uniforms in the NFL, excluding the Pittsburgh Steelers, since we know it's the best. And that wouldn't be fair to play to the judge.
First off, also, did we end up on 4 with this now because of
I think we did 4.
Because you and I had the exact
we'll get
same.
to that. So give your reasons why alternate and color rush uniforms are allowed. So all uniforms are allowed. Oh, Jeff, you're going first.
I guess I'm going first. And we also
Jeff.
have the wrong jersey on there for me, which is a shame.
All
but
right,
that's
well,
okay.
All right,
So we'll go left to right, and you can throw it up there real quick. The classic powder blues for the San Diego Chargers, better than the Los Angeles Charger version, and we see Phillip Rivers there, so we're going back to San Diego.
And he's saying, "Oh gosh, darn it."
Great. I do like the older helmets better than these newer ones as well. The bolt just seemed a little bit better. The best of all time, though.
The creamsicles?
I love that Keith picked Josh Freeman of all guys in this as well. But
I knew Josh's dad fairly well,
that
by the
right?
way. Yeah, I did, yeah.
Josh Freeman still is one of the greatest statistical
I remember
games
Doug Williams
in NFL
wearing
season.
those. That's what I remember.
Greatest uniforms of all time. The right shade of orange.
Yeah.
The helmet's amazing, which we don't see on that. Unbelievable. The Raiders, I just wanted the classic silver and black, as classic as it gets. Just imagine that with the regular helmet, not the color rush nonsense that's up there, Chris.
Okay.
And then on the far right with Tua, we're going back to the 1970s with that look for the Miami Dolphins, where they're classics.
All classics.
All classics.
The
Ray Finkel,
aqua
Finkel
teal
me
was
time.
better back then, and the Dolphin was better back then on the helmet. So those are my top 4.
Well, let's
All
see.
right.
Frank?
We have to hear from opposing counsel.
Well,
Your Honor, if I may take the floor now, I also
did make some good picks,
had the
though.
baby blue San Diego Chargers. I also had the creamsicles. Now, here's a curveball, Your Honor. I went with a team that our Steelers hated in the 70s. I always loved the Houston Oilers. Maybe I just love baby blue, Your Honor. But seeing the oil rig, the oil tower on the helmet was always cool. I picture Earl Campbell and the tearaways. And then because we were alerted by the person who was putting this together for us that we had matched 2 out of 3, we figured we'd throw a 4th in there. Now, I am a huge fan of the New Orleans Saints classic throwbacks. Chuck Muncie, maybe even Archie Manning. So it's black and gold. I'm not even sure. Yeah, I think that's the throwback, isn't it? Or maybe not. But anyway, I'm going with the Oilers and Saints. So the Oilers and Saints are going up against the Raiders Dolphins. Your Honor, what say you?
All classic, and I got to tell you, you guys did a good job. There's one that neither of you commented on that I really love.
Go ahead.
The Green Bay Packers.
Ooh,
that is just a classic uniform.
That's true.
It really is hardly changed at all, like since the 60s.
They were.
I love that. I love their uniform.
Yeah.
Also, when the Steelers and Packers play with those old uniforms, I love that.
That is classic.
And I hate to say this. It pains me beyond belief to say this. But last night, the Ravens, that uniform was great.
With the gold numbers, I agree.
Everything was great. I told my wife,
I know.
I really hate that team.
I do too.
And I'm hearing all these accolades about Lamar Jackson. And not that I disagree with them, but I just hate to hear them. I'm going to give a slight nod to Jeff. I think so. Well, hang on.
There you go.
Slight nod to Jeff. I'm not crazy about that Saints uniform.
Really? The throwback? I don't even know if that's...
I'm not crazy about that Saints uniform.
I like those
but
a lot.
I like how you brought up the old Oilers, though. That's a good one.
I do love
So the old Oilers was considered for me.
Yeah.
The Packers, not playing to the judge here, but that was genuinely considered.
You've already won case number 1,
That was
Jeff.
genuinely... He's allowed to address the jury.
I will say... I
like the Raiders, too, by the way.
The other one that I considered was the Falcons.
Oh, the red helmet?
With the red helmet.
Damn it.
It's not bad.
Steve Barkowski. I should have went with those.
Barkowski.
The red helmet with the black.
Yeah, I just never liked those Saints uniforms. That metallic kind of gold.
Yeah. I do like them.
I really don't like. Teachers.
Are we going to do this in college next week now?
We could do college next week. We could.
And you and I can get very angry at each other.
Okay, done. And then we'll do high school.
Everyone that's under the age of 25 on staff will be angry at me for saying that Oregon's not on there.
I know. Well, okay, we'll get to it. Thanks for watching that clip of Punchlines with me, Frank Nicotero. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. We live stream the show Monday through Friday from 12 to 1 p.m. And if you want to listen to our podcast, go to your favorite podcast platform. All the details are in the description below. We'll catch you on the next one.